What is up, Last Cloudia players, LC heads, as I like to call us? What's been going on? I've been going on and on, looking at this new character, trying to figure out where she fits in. Kind of interesting. Now, what really had me looking sideways at the whole thing? First of all, let's just get her up on the damn screen. Okay. What really kind of had me just kind of peeping this one out was, there's two reasons, really. Leona, Princess Punch. I never really built her, but I acknowledge that she's a powerful character. She's just an awesome earth damager, has great combos and stuff. But I was building other stuff at the time. But I think like the big reason I was really peeping her out, just besides her, look at her, she looks absolutely effing amazing. Kyle's side piece, oh, gotta love it. And the last seasonal skin character that we had kind of like this, in my mind, would be Christmas Lilibet. If I'm wrong about that, let me know if you think that there's something else that I'm missing. And if we remember, Christmas Lilibet is still a bad little bitch, and she has that fun, awesome little spam with her like basic attack and her S1. She's really the only character that has some kind of cheesy broken thing like that they're just letting us keep. So when another character that's seasonal and I guess kind of limited like that drops, I'm going to be keeping an eye on that to see if there's anything fantastic going on. Any fun little broken way to run this girl. If there is, if anybody knows of anything as of right meow, please drop a comment, let us know. I'm sure everybody is just kind of wondering what's going on with I almost wanted to say Silver Surfer Alice, which is a name I've used before, but no. Princess Summer, Leona Princess Summer. Oh, she just looks badass. But she's ice damage. That's interesting, right? We have decent stats. We have a decent amount of hit points. 1464 strength, 1171 defense, int 845, and mind 1269. I'm actually glad the mind. It's not a bad mind. But what's really cool about this girl, besides being a dual wield ice damage character, she's also going to be bringing this crazy ass buff, this buff that keeps washing over your party like a wave. Yeah, it's like that, yo. That summer wave just keeps coming back. In fact, let's just really kind of have a look at that while we're talking about this girl. Let's see. I believe the first trait is giving, the 2 weapons equipped. Ice physical attack damage plus 40%. Damage cap plus 8,000. So that's nice. When enemy has ice resistance 10 or more, resistance minus 50%. And deal damage. So that's pretty cool. Chance to boost damage 200% to guarding enemies, so you're not going to be able to shave as much damage off from her with guard. And when regular attacking, a beach ball will rarely ... So I'm still looking out for that beach ball. Maybe if anybody knows exactly what the beach ball does besides ... let me know. Could be something cool. Right, but this whole catching waves thing, this is where it's at. This is what just I think is going to make her a very interesting addition to whatever super high damage ice damage party that you're going to be running with this girl. Catching waves 10 seconds after battle starts. Give all allies the wave buff. Slightly restore hit points. Skill / ice damage plus 15%. Just think about that. First of all, that's skill and then / ice damage. So everyone's skill damage goes up from that. And anyone that's specifically using ice, your ice damage is going to go up. I believe whether that's ice magic or ice physical, just any ice damage is going to do more, and everybody's skills are going to do more. Even if they're fire skills, right? Because it does say skill slash fire. That's how I'm reading it, right? Or big wave buff. Greatly restore hit points, skill slash ice damage plus 30%, damage cap plus 4,000. So she is increasing damage cap, and this is like for everybody because this is the wave hitting everybody, yo. Right? And then what is this? Oh, re-give one of the buffs every 20 seconds after. So 10 seconds into this fight, this wave washes all up on your party, gives you this awesome buff, and then every 20 seconds another wave is gonna come by and just keep these buffs on you. So this is just something that's going to automatically just be happening in the background while you fight, right? And she's also going to be, let's actually look at her abilities. Pressure splash, charge and deal a frontal medium area ice combo attack. She is still Princess Punch after all, so she does have some kung fu to fall back on when the beach ball ain't cutting it, right? We have the S2 Dolphin Smash, instantly close the gap for a wide area ice combo attack. I like this because it moves her. Instantly close the gap. We'll see that. That's nice. This girl can go back and forth across the screen and do some head hunting. She does good with that, right? And then the S3, the Dragon Wave, it's a frontal long-range ice combo attack with a wave around the unit. So we'll see how it all plays out. Obviously, she has a special that's just powerful ice combo attack to all enemies, but it does look pretty damn powerful. It does look pretty damn powerful. She doesn't look like she's totally just built around the special. Yeah, her kit seems to do a lot. I haven't seen anything where you can spam any of her abilities with her basic attack, but maybe I'm wrong, let me know, right? But overall, she looks very interesting, right? The resistances, she's going to be weak to the lightning, obviously, thunder, resistance minus 30%. And she's 20 resistant to ice, 15 resistant to fire, right? She is resist to stun. That's pretty awesome. Silence, she can be blinded, I believe. Yeah, and she has nil to headaches. Wow, this chick doesn't she doesn't get headaches. Awesome. So yeah, not like really the main one I'm looking for is the stun resistance, silence. It's just that shit can be terrible. So she comes in pretty strong with the resistance, in my opinion. I think that's nice to have that out of the box, right? And then there are, of course, items for her. I can't remember if one of her items augments her wave. Let's see though. She has some magic in here. So there's her charisma, right? Which adds to her being supportish character, obviously. All male ally units damage plus 20%. That's dope. All female ally units damage taken minus 20% only while unit is alive. Doesn't stack with other charismas. That's actually nice. That is a nice flat 20 to all dudes doing damage, 20%. That's nice. And, you know, your healer, your little snow bunny and fleece taking 20% less damage. It's a charisma I could rock for sure. She has wholeness of body because, I mean, just look at her. Greatly restore unit's hit point. Recover from poison, blind, and curse. It's important because, remember, she can be affected by blind. But hey, she has the cure to it right in her own pocket. As long as she has, 30 MP, she's good to go with that. So, no auto potion, but wholeness of body. Pretty cool. Bayou's Spirit. Right, is that right? Revive an incapacitated ally. See, this is interesting because it's like a damage, obviously, an ice damage dealer that's applying all these buffs, and she can bring people back. revive an incapacitated ally and give that ally a physical attack damage plus 30% and physical damage taken minus 30% buff. Restore 50% hit points once per wave, though. So this is just kind of interesting. Instead of using a healer to bring somebody back, you can just tap over to this chick. And remember, you're only going to get to do this once per wave. But she's going to get to bring somebody back, and they're going to be buff as fuck, right? They're going to be doing 30% more damage. They're going to be taking 30% less. That is pretty nice, pretty nice. So that's interesting. We'll have to see how that works, but it looks good on paper. Restore 50% hit points, right? So maybe you want your main damager to just hit the boss that much harder when he gets wiped out. You know, if this chick survives, which hopefully she will, you can have her bring your main damage dealer back instead of your healer. And when he comes back, he'll have this amazing buff, right? And this girl's giving that wave, right? So yeah, it would be probably a little too much if they actually just gave her resurrection for free, you know, just to have in her kit. But I think this is something really cool. So custom buff right there. That is a strong buff, but it has to meet certain requirements that are going to be pretty easy to meet in a tough fight, right? She has the fighting spirit. What percentage is this? Strength and hit points 10%. Nice. Heroism, strength, defense, and hit points 10%. I love that. Heroism up 3. She has the crit up 3, 8%. That is nice because that's not cheap. Advanced aim vital, so we just got to give her aim vitals, which is the cheap one. And proud force, nice to have. Illusion for free. Ocean Slayer, of course, she's gonna be slaying shit out in the ocean, right? Get physical attack, an anti soldier, fish, dragon, stone type effect. That's actually pretty damn good. Fish, dragons, stones, the golems, sorcerer. Oh, soldier. Sorry, not sorcerer. Soldier. Lots of soldiers we fight. There's fish people. We fight dragons all the time. And golems and stone monsters. Awesome. Auto critical, auto haste, and great vacation. Battlestar, auto cast brave, aura, protection, magic barrier. Continuous until incapacitated. So she gets just super buff with great vacation. Right off rip as soon as the fight starts. She's getting haste. She's getting auto crit on top of that. This is just what she comes with. She has awaken. So, for what that's worth, right? But it is nice to get that strength, defense, and mind buff. Because remember, she is like a damage dealer herself, right? And then, of course, we're going to get into like the ice drive, ice physical and physical and special damage 10%, ice mega drive, a little bit more to damage cap, and more to ice damage, ice attack rise 2, and ice attack rise 3, right? Which 3 is nice. It's giving more to damage cap. And she has ice crit. Alright, this one's nice. It's not a cheap ability, so the crit rise is also always nice to have. Pose of Glory, just for the SCT. Dual wield, 14 SC that we're saving right here, however much dual wield costs. It is a lot, so nice to have that in there. And of course, claw, not only claw boost, but claw mega boost, which I think is really nice because it does some stuff with, what is it? Physical attack damage 20%, but physical attack damage cap 2000, and physical attack critical damage plus 20%. So you can just do a lot with that, I think, because your crits are growing. It's adding to damage cap. It's just nice, and they're giving us the most expensive ultimate boost so far, 3. So special damage 50%. Her special is going to hit nice out of the box just because of this, because it's just going to get 50% more to damage, right? So that's nice to already have for free. We have decoy, so yeah, she gets to play dead, and we have break boost and breaker. So we're going to have to test her breaking capabilities, and we're going to have to see how well she does there. Kai Alignment, status down, effects, recover time minus 25%. That's actually really nice. Twin grapple claw technique. Each claw equipped strength plus 20%, physical attack damage cap 2k, and enemy defense minus 5% and deal damage. I really like that. It's more to damage cap. It's just nice. Plays on the whole claw thing. Obviously that's going to be the weapon that we want to use for her. We have Glassy. When giving wave or big wave, heal a random basic status ailment on unit. This is super nice because like when her wave comes through, now it's going to be picking off ailments on your party members. And this is just really nice because you can concentrate on doing other shit like your damage combos and whatever, while these waves crash around you in the background and just wipe ailments off of you and heal you and support you and give you awesome buffs. What is this? Beach break. So during skill attacks, boost break by 50% to 150% random. During big wave buff, plus 100% to 300% instead. Holy shit. Okay. So like 300% plus the breaker abilities that come on her. So this girl's going to be like the breaker from hell. Just if you can just get that to go off. So that's interesting. Okay, I might have just kind of got a better idea of this girl's cheesiness. She might just be that cheesy AF breaker. Like, no matter what, if you want to start the fight off and just break the shit out of the boss, here you go. This character can do it, all while doing solid ice damage and providing a ridiculous amount of support to the party. Some weird support. One revive, right? Some healing, some buffs, more damage, less damage taken to everybody. Crazy breaking. And then of course we have Ariel. When she's up in the air, she's taking less damage. When unit is airborne, so physical magic damage taken minus 15%. I think this actually can't be overlooked. It's very important because anytime you're getting hit by a spell and you're getting like pulled to the middle of the map, like a lot of times you're like free floating and getting hit by magic and shit like that. You are not on the ground. So that's pretty awesome because like minus 15% to damage when unit is airborne, physical / magic. So all damage, if she's up in the air, she's taking less. A lot of damage will throw her up in the air. So she's riding it out on her surfboard. That is pretty cool. I like that they did this. And of course it's a surfer. So that should help with survivability quite a bit, I think. We're going to have to see what we can do with this girl. And I did not get the arc. We did get the girl. I didn't get the arc. Let's see how salty I want to be about this after we look at the arc reward. Ether, the shimmering tropical drink. Oh, is it made out of peyote? Let's see. It's got a bunch of hit points. Continuous vitality effect. Okay. Is there some details in here that... You know what? We're going to pretend we didn't look at that. But maybe there's like some hydro shell stuff in here. Oil coating and... fish busters in here, right? So between oil coating and fish buster, bird shield, hydro shell is nice. I think we have access to hydro shell from another arc though, so I'm not really tripping over that. And then status ailment recovery speed plus 30%, which feeds into the other ability she already has for another 25, so that's nice. Also cut faint time. Slightly cut fate time. That's slightly very nice. And during hydro shell buff, strength, defense, intelligence, mind plus 10%. Battle starts, hit point cap plus 5,000 and restore hit points permanent until unit is incapacitated. So this thing's gonna keep healing you and give you more hit point cap. And every time hydro shell goes off, you're gonna get strength, defense, intelligence, mind plus 10%. So you're gonna be having an interesting form of buffing yourself off of something that's just going to proc. Because you're going to have hydro shell with this. And the status ailment recovery speed plus 30% is super nice. And this thing doesn't have bad stats. It's got really good defense actually, some solid mind, and some good hit points. So not a bad arc for the arc trait IMO. I would actually maybe use it here and there for the arc trait. and the stuff to teach on it, right? You know, the bird shield, the oil coating, and the fish butter. Fish butter for sure. So yeah, and let's just take another look at her there. She just looks great. I was thinking about making her my background character just because she looks so damn good on the screen. Where's our party at? Here she is. Of course, we are rocking the I just got pulled on Last Cloudia yesterday starter pack with this UR arc that's going to let us charge her kit so we can actually see what she can do. So here we go. We go to the world map. I think we're only at like 40 SC. I've only ran a couple arcs on her. Just taught her some simple basic shit. I don't even want to waste my time trying to stand in front of the ogre. But I do want to see her kit. Let's see what she's all about. We should be able to handle some god mode though. Maybe. Right? So this is actual god mode. Here she is. So what's interesting is her basic attack is her spiking a ball. So she's kind of attacking like a sniper, right? Look at that. Look at the range on that, right? Let's throw up our charisma. Goes up. And I also have wholeness of body, obviously, to heal myself. So I think we should be able to do this. Here's our S1. She does do some kung fu. Basic attack seems to do some splash damage. Like if everybody's bunched up. Okay, I need to actually target here because if it's just anarchist, they can do a lot of damage. So I'll S2 since I feel like I'm playing Mia. Mia would destroy everything right now with her S2. But let's see how the S2 works here. Yeah, it's that surfboard and dolphin stuff. So she travels with it. I dig it. Here's the S3. The S3 is the one where it's like everything around me blows up. And we're just going to keep spamming everything that we can through any of this magic. S2 with the travel, with the surfboard. And we're actually not doing that bad considering they're interrupting most of our stuff. They're not able to kill us though. Oh, here's an S3. So there is some travel on that. She hits everybody around her and then she moves the damage. Here's an S... Oh, I was going to say, there's an S2. We can get in there. Yeah, if all three of them start casting spells simultaneously, you're going to have to, like, break their little chain somehow. Oh, S1 is quick enough to do it. And the special is too. So here's her special. She rides a wave in, of course. Beats the shit out of everybody. And it's actually looking like pretty decent damage. They're getting the shit kicked out of them. Here's the S2, that surfboard. And we're stunning on this fool. Oh, my beach ball. Your spells, I won. Oh, speaking of which, we got to keep an eye out for that beach ball thing. At some given point in time, I don't know, what does it do? It will randomly something. That's right, we haven't really looked at stats. So we have 2 soldiers here. Let's target the damn machine. Let's see the travel on the S2. Right, so here's the travel on the S2. Just boom, she's across the whole screen, right? S3, we'll do S3 next. Here's S3. Okay, so she hurts everyone around her and then she made her way over to attack the robot. S1. She's putting in some diagonal work. You guys know what I'm talking about. When a character has to be on the same plane in order to do their attack. And others don't. They have almost like a snipe ability. Where even from like an angle from all the way down here, they could still somehow hit with their S1 like I just did. So that's nice. And S3 would be nice here because she's surrounded. So I'll drop all these real quick. That seems to do pretty solid damage. And here's our special. It's going to do some decent damage as well. Right, and remember, if you have at least 10 ice resistance, she's going to get, you're going to get minus 50 and you're going to take damage or something like that. So that's kind of interesting with this character. Where's her stats at? She has a status down, all attribute resistance decreased, right? But other than that, 2641 strength, right? And pretty much 1,000 everything else straight out of the box. And she's not doing that bad. She's like she's on God mode contest. She's not doing that bad. We're kicking the crap out of this machine. It's just kind of funny how her basic attack is like sniper. So are we waiting for like a volleyball? Like, did we do more that time? Did something happen? It's like, yes, we have a secret ability on this character, but it's not noticeable, so you'll never know that you're doing it. Okay, how about the S2? We'll charge over there, and we'll just S1. Alright, here's the boss. Here we go. Ooh, it's 4 of them. 2 soldiers, a medic, and a goddamn supervisor. So, obviously, I'm going to want to go with the medic. We got our charisma. We're good to go. We're just going to smash into him. I just got to remember that I want to wait till everyone's around me before I drop the S3. So we're going to dash in there with our S2 because it is going to let her travel. Right? Since these guys are like a physical attack base, I'll get them all together and just start dropping the S3. S2. Here's our special. Oh, you know what? Check out the boss's break bar. Yeah, I probably should have just waited. But we're just about to get our wave buff. I didn't think about that. I want to at least wait till we're 10 seconds into the fight before this girl catches like her big wave buff. So I don't want to just like tear out of the box right in the beginning of the fight and just like give it everything she has. I want to actually wait for her wave buff. So I want to wait till at least 10 seconds into the fight. So yeah. Got to keep reminding myself that before I dump my whole kit. Here's an S2. And the S1 has pretty decent crowd control, I would say. We haven't broken. So we're just going to drop everything. Alright, I can't wait to spend a couple SC. We'll drop her arc. A couple SC just to give her some more damage to broken enemies, because obviously she's going to be breaking them so well. And just pretty good damage. We did miss the break with our special though. Hey, I gotta admit, her special does charge fairly quick. She's critting, she's healing. It's doing pretty damn good damage actually. If we could have just timed that for when the boss was broken, we could have made some better progress on that hit point bar. But I think we're doing alright. Like, most of these dudes are getting stunned now. She's just rocking the shit out of this. The kit's feeding itself pretty well. Oh, look at that. And we have our special back, right? And yeah, this is like a 40, 50 SC character. In fact, I think she actually was 40. So cool. Definitely some potential here. And obviously, this character is going to actually shine. You know, I say that and she gets stunned, but that's okay because she should recover fairly quickly. There we go. She recovered really quick. Yeah, we got this. Cool. Stun's not going to affect her as much. I love that. I said that earlier. I mean it. Right, but the beauty of this girl is she's really going to empower other heroes, like the party around her. So as great as she's doing being a little solo artist, babe to look at, she's definitely winning the bikini contest. I can already tell you guys that. She's fun to run solo, but she's going to do a lot for other heroes and other damagers, right? So I can't wait to see what all we can do with that, especially if you need to bring someone to a fight that you need ice damage. and a breaker. Oh man, this girl's a shoo-in. So we're gonna have to see what she can do with all that breaking, with all that power. I imagine she's just gonna be smashing ogres in the face. Oh, dude tried to run away from us. Why would you run from a girl that's attacking you with a volleyball? All right, can the special finish for us? Blah. I'm mixing my words today. It's hot outside, y'all. But we did manage to pull it off. So, here she is, Summer Princess rah-rah. So is her volleyball a pokey? A pokle? Oh, snap. I wasn't even paying attention before that. Huh, so she's just like smacking this pokle around as her volleyball. Oh, maybe that's the special thing it does. We'll have to see. If I missed anything, I'm sure I missed plenty of things. Leave me a comment, let me know. Because like I said, I just got this character. Usually I get them a little bit quicker, but what are you going to do? So anything I missed, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll be following up, and we'll do some other recordings, because I can't wait to see myself what kind of beautiful little ice flower this girl's going to turn into. Later, everybody.